Welcome to the module Finding State and Federal Jobs. This is produced by CalTAP and presented by Source of Plowshares. What we're going to be talking about, it's obvious in the title, but how to apply for jobs within the state of California and how to apply for jobs at the federal level. Now, in how to apply for jobs within the state of California, let's go over the details. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to develop a CalCareers account that lets you manage all of your job applications and view your exam results in one place. Update your contact information there. You can receive alerts for job postings as well. And you can change your employment preferences, such as where you want to work, which counties, and what kind of work schedule you will accept, whether it's full-time or part-time. You can receive and respond to employment inquiries from prospective employers. You can create, store, and submit job applications. You can also track the status of job applications. Now, when we talk about applying to the state of California, we're talking about there's a lot of different exams. So California operates on a merit-based civil service selection, and there's quite a few jobs that are exam-based. The website will help you, give you ideas, dates, and everything, and the information you need to know to take an exam and what exams you might be interested in. You can search for open exams at CalCareers, specifically entry-level exams. You can also apply for job openings as well through the website. So it's important to keep in mind that when applying for employment to the state of California, 6 to 12 month probationary period is depending on the classification for the job. And there's a veteran's preference. The veteran's preference is specific to any veteran, widow or widower of a veteran, or spouse of a 100% disabled veteran who achieves a passing score in an entrance examination shall be ranked in the top rank of the resulting eligibility list. Any veteran who has been dishonorably discharged or released is not eligible for veteran's preference. For veterans who this might be a concern for, you can go and check out our other modules that are regarding discharge upgrades. An entrance examination is defined under the law as any open competitive examination. Veterans' preference is not granted once a person achieves permanent civil service status. Alright, now that we have that quick and easy overview for applying to jobs within the state of California, let's talk about jobs at the federal level where it gets a bit more in depth. So what you're going to want to do, and many of you are probably familiar with USA Jobs, but create a USA Jobs profile at the website. Save the jobs that you're interested in. You can save and automate job searches. Upload resumes or create one using our resume builder. Upload and save required documents. Apply to any job announcements on USA Jobs and have a more personalized experience. Using the federal job search at USA Jobs, you can search by location, search by keyword, and utilize search criteria to narrow results. So that way you can more finely detail what are you looking for, what are you interested in, what are the jobs that you're willing to apply for, and those that actually pique your interest. Now, veterans' preference when it comes to the federal level. We're talking about eligibility based on active duty service, receipt of campaign badge, receipt of a Purple Heart or service-connected disability. 0 point preference eligible is listed ahead of non-preference eligible. So even though it says 0 point, you're still ahead of those who are non-preference. For 5 point preference, there's very specific dates that you can look at that are tied into campaign eligibility. It would be a long list for me to list them here, but these are things that you can easily pull up on your favorite search engine. And then for 10 point preference, the one key thing that is here and how this differentiates from all the other ones is that at 10 points, if at any time you served and you have a service-connected disability or you received a Purple Heart, you're eligible for 10 point preference. There's also the Veterans Recruitment Appointment, or VRA. The VRA is an accepted authority that allows agencies to appoint veterans without competition if they meet these requirements. If they're in receipt of a campaign badge for service during a war, or in a campaign or an expedition, or they're a disabled veteran, or they're a recipient of an Armed Forces Service Medal for participation in a military operation. A lot of veterans do meet these requirements. Or if they were a recently separated veteran within the last 3 years, and separated under honorable conditions means that you are VRA eligible. The Veterans Employment Opportunity Act of 1998, the VEOA, is to be eligible for VEOA appointment, your latest discharge must be issued under honorable conditions. So that typically means an honorable discharge or general discharge. And you must be either preference eligible, as defined in Title V USC 21083, or a veteran who has substantially completed 3 or more years of active service. So if you are a 30% or more disabled veteran, this allows that any veteran with a 30% or more service-connected disability to be non-competitively appointed. This means that you are eligible if you retired from active military service with a service-connected disability of 30% or more, and you have a rating by the Department of Veteran Affairs showing compensable service-connected disability of 30% or more. So something that you can also utilize that is not veteran specific is a Schedule A appointing authority, or Schedule A hiring authority. Applying under Schedule A can basically offer an exception to traditional hiring processes at the federal level. You can apply using Schedule A if you have severe physical disabilities, psychiatric disabilities, or intellectual disabilities. This is not a guarantee, it is just one of many ways to approach. We would like to thank you for your attendance.